What is up, everybody?
Noel and Santino here for an exciting video game review for the video game section of the Noel Comics YouTube channel. You know, recently, Santino and myself, we did a review for the Retro Zoltan YouTube channel of the Tiger Electronics handheld Hulk Hogan action figure and video game. And in that review, we said that there were actually other figures in that line, which included Sting, DDP, and Goldberg, in addition to Hollywood himself. So, our good friend Retro Zoltan said, Noel, you know, I saw a Sting on eBay, and I'm like, Retro Zoltan, you know, I'm going to have to buy that. That's what we're going to be reviewing today. It is Sting, which is pretty similar with a little bit of differences from the Hollywood Hogan Electronics Tiger handheld here. Like Hollywood, he's got a speaker in his butt. Like Hollywood, he's got an LCD screen. And like Hollywood, he is an action figure.
I'm going to go get...
You're going to go grab Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm going to go grab Hollywood.
You know... unlike Hollywood, who sadly has passed away, he's a Hulkster in heaven right now. I actually got to meet Sting. I got a picture of him right there that I'm including in the video. Yep, yeah, there's me and Sting right there. But here's the Hulkster right here. See, relive the 1997 WCW in all of its glory. Relive Starrcade 97 with a proper finish right here. Relive all the great moments on Nitro where, you know, Hulk and Sting were going at each other and Hulk was running away calling the NWO and Sting was beating them all up, you know, with a baseball bat and then shooting up into the rafters. In the greatest wrestling ever made. Now that Hulkster's sadly no longer with us, Sting is my favorite living wrestler. So
character's name? What is that basketball?
Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, that was Dennis Rodman coming out.
Yes.
Basketball players getting
Hulk and Dennis Rodman shaking their fists as Sting like rose to the heavens right here. Now, I got to meet Sting, and he signed my poster that I made for him. So this is it right here, and so very cool, very cool. I love this. Sting was not yet in AEW, so you know he had just joined WWE for that god awful run where they totally fumbled with him. But yeah, so this is the poster I made, and then I also put some of my Sting trading cards and my Nitro. Scott Steiner actually signed the Nitro CD. He's like, you know, Nitro game number 1, not as good as Nitro game number 2. Actually, he didn't say any of that, but Scott Steiner, I was expecting him to be a roided up lunatic. He was so nice, had a very soft handshake, and was very, very appreciative, and all that good stuff. So, you know, we got Hulk, and now we've got the man called Sting. Now, another thing about this Sting that was unlike the Hulk that came in the mail, this came, like, in the box. So this was in mint condition, and so we can actually take a look at some of the packaging here. So this was actually where Sting, you know, was, and then you can kind of see the back of the box with the 1999 WCW logo that is hard to understand that it actually says WCW.
I've always understood that said WCW. Like, I feel like you can...
I thought it was like a skateboard cross or something like that.
I feel like you can...
Yeah, you can see it like WCW, but it's kind of hard to see.
No,
there's the other figures.
Yeah, there's the C. You can, like,
yeah, no, the middle is the C. It's really weird. But yeah, so here's the other figures. In the line, we got Goldberg, Hulk, which we reviewed, and then DDP. And this was part of the Power Fighter Games line. And you get a cool picture of Sting with an autograph. I'm going to attach this to that big Sting poster I have, which is in the game room.
Something out really funny about the back of these.
Yeah.
I always thought that the back of these, I feel like it's really funny because the back of these, they look like they have like, freaking an extra head of hair.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be the spotlight.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah, the spotlight on it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's got like the gold dust hair, like the big blonde wig. Yeah, there you go.
I said that earlier.
Gold dust. All right, here we go. Here is the packaging here, which has a little bit of Sting propaganda, and tells you how to play the game right here. We see like how to punch, how to grapple. It's the same type of system. There's a big button on the belt that is like the action button, and then you can put the like different directions to do different things. And let's take a look at this little blurb about the man called Sting. Okay, Sting is a legend in the wrestling world. He has been world champion on many occasions and has defended every major wrestler, has defeated every major wrestler in sports today. He stands 6'3", 252 pounds, and his Scorpion Death Drop is one of the most dangerous moves ever created. He is at the peak of his career and is one of the toughest wrestlers ever in WCW. Use the Stinger Splash off the ropes or the Scorpion Death Drop on the mat to finish off your opponents and win the belt. Of course, this sadly does not talk about the Scorpion Death Lock, which is his submission move that actually Bret Hart borrowed and christened the Sharpshooter. So yeah, like this, you have the buttons are the same as on Hulk right here. We see a screen now. Hang on a second, Santino. The only difference here is the pictures of the rival wrestler is different than the one on the Hulk. The Hulk looked like he was fighting some generic bald guy. Here, Sting looks like he's fighting like some just generic guy with hair. And rather than having Hulk, you have Sting. You have the WCW NWO ring from like 1998. The reset button, which I didn't know if it was on the Hulk toy, is kind of buried in, like, it's not really popping out. It's kind of concave. Not right now. And you have your off, start, and on, and then you have your directions that you hit and your action button that you do. Really nice big action figure here. He's wearing what he wore when he fought Hulk at Starrcade 97, where, that should have been a better match than it was. What I really think should have done is, like, Hulk should have, like, dominated, like, most of the match, and then, like, gone for his big leg drop, and then, like, Sting kick out at one and, like, Hulk up, and then, like, Hulk, like, freaks out, and then, like, Sting, like, death drops him and, like, pins him and wins, so... Yeah. And then Hulk has to, like, run away and plan his counterattack for the next, big story arc right there.
Yeah. And then...
But you can see right here, these are the same size, so if you do want to kind of have them beat each other up, you can. I would be careful, though, because you don't want to break these LCD screens.
Yeah.
They're...
I also just don't want to break them overall.
Yeah, they both take a little AAA battery you unscrew in the back. And this looks more, there's like this, I mentioned like how Hulk had that weird chin strap beard. That was the only thing that was off model about this. I think this one is like totally on model. This looks just like 1997 Sting. It's like a mini statue, an action figure, and a portable handheld all in one. And for that, it's an excellent piece of collectible, which includes butt speaker and all manner of articulation.
Hey, you stole that from me.
I also have a butt speaker, dude. You talking about your butt speaker doesn't really work for me, brother, because my butt speaker is got the biggest butt speaker in the world, dude. Back when I was auditioning for Metallica, brother, they were like, I don't really want you in the band because your butt speaker's like too good, dude. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't want to join your band anyway, brother. I need to go conquer the world of pro wrestling. I gotta slam Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3, dude. And then I gotta go to WCW and go on Baywatch and marry Pamela Anderson, brother. And then I have to beat you at Starrcade 97. But don't think I'm putting you over, dude, because Hollywood never loses, brother. And then what I'm gonna do, dude, is I'm gonna go fight all the new blood, brother. I'm gonna get Billy Kay Kidman, and I'm gonna launch him into outer space, dude. And then I'm gonna go to the WWF. I'm gonna bring the NWO there, dude. And then I'm gonna turn to the red and yellow once again. I'm gonna turn into Mr. America, brother. And then I'm going to TNA, Jack. And then what I'm gonna do there is I'm not gonna watch the product before I go in. But after about a year, I'll figure things out. And it'll be pretty good. But then I'm going to go back to WWF, dude. And I'm going to start selling my beer, brother. And what you going to do when the power of Hollywood Hogan, the Woodmaster, runs wild on you? Oh, yeah, I don't talk.
Okay, so here we have it. It is the Stinger, the Tiger handheld, the action figure. So, much like the Hulkster, we have action button, we have up, down, left, right, off, sound, start, and reset. Let's start. Wow, powerful stuff. Okay, so we got the Stinger. He is on the left-hand side, and then we have generic wrestler, and the name of the game here is going to be button mashing, and it looks like I am down, and I don't want to be down. I'm doing my you don't know me kick to the balls. Just experimenting with different motions here. Hitting the punch button and the direction button here. I don't know, maybe it's because Hulk, I feel like on the Hulk handheld, he was a little more distinguishable than Sting. But, I don't know, Sting just has a lot of black on, so it might make him look a little bit more generic here. Oh no. He just went out. This dude just went on the top rope. Kick. Oh, I lost. Oh, womp indeed. Let's try this again. There is 7 levels here. Got this dude down here. Now he just slammed me. Trying to, I think forward is a grapple here. Again, with these Tiger handhelds, I mean, we're not like dealing with anything that great here in terms of gameplay. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I was extra inspired with the Hulk handheld, because Hulk's my hero, but I mean, Sting's my second favorite wrestler, so I definitely want to do well here. Got 120 points. I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe that's what I'm going to get on merchandise. Oh, I won. All right, good deal. Woo! All right, level 2. Same guy, different level. I can't really tell the difference in terms of difficulty, although, again, truth be told, I haven't actually spent as much time with these as I really should, because the Stinger just got slammed there. Then come on, kick him in the balls. Punch him in the face. No! Slam me down. You don't know me, you don't know me. Come on. I'm just spamming the action button here. So I haven't played the other Tiger handhelds from WCW from the late 90s. But they all pretty much seem to have this WCW NWO background here. There's other ones that look really cool where, like, there's, like, big gold belt handhelds. Maybe I should get. I think one is, like, Wolfpack Sting, and one is Hollywood, and I think one is the Giant, too. So those would be cool to get. Now that Hulk has sadly passed away, all the Hulk handhelds are going up in price. Crap, come on. Just gonna keep punching him in the head here. Punch, 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 punch. I can imagine this being released on the R Zone. That's what runs through my head anyway. LCD wrestlers punching themselves in front of my eyeballs. Kick that at 1. Really got knocked down there. Just spamming the back button a little bit here. Pin him. Yeah. It's gonna give me carpal tunnel, but it will be worth it. Alright, we got him again. Alright, let's go to match number 3. Nice tune right there. This were on the WWE network. I'm sure they'd edit it out for some bullshit tune. Can I get it on top rope? Up. Isn't top rope up in action here? That doesn't seem to work. I could be wrong though. I don't have the manual in front of me, and this is not certainly the most intuitive gameplay, but it's reasonably responsive, so that's fun. And I mean, just the fact that you're playing as your favorite wrestler, and just how cool these actually look, is just more than enough to make allowances for any, I guess, lack of fluidity in gameplay, because it's reasonably responsive, it's your favorite wrestler, and this toy just looks cool as hell, so. Yeah, alright, Stinger's on a roll here. You know, we're on level 4 here. I wonder if we could just go all the way to level 7 here. Well, not with that attitude. He just slammed me over my head there. Or slammed me over his head and on my head. Which, I don't know, sometimes I feel people who like quote-unquote work rate just like seeing people get slammed down their heads, which is kind of stupid. Speaking of Sting, I guess maybe the difficulty is spiking here. Speaking of Sting, the Deadlock guys just reviewed the Sting going to White Castle, not the restaurant, Vader's Fortress, and that just sounded amazing. I didn't watch WCW till Hulk came, so that was a little before my time, but it sounded awesome. Just an over-the-top cinema cutscene. I like Sting and Vader a lot, too. It's funny because apparently Meltzer liked that skit, but he did nothing but shit on the Dungeon of Doom, so he just hated Hogan. But it's very hard to hate Sting because Sting is so darn likable. And I say that as someone who met him for 5 minutes. And what a 5 minutes. Now, Stinger, now! Kick out, kick out, kick out! Oh. Well, we lost, but I think that gives us a pretty good sample of the gameplay right there. So there you have it, guys. That is The Man Called Sting, the LCD game, the action figure, and everything in between. Hang this in your game room. Play it when you're bored. I would, again, be careful using it as a straight-up action figure, especially if you're gonna, like, you know, go at it like you're, you know, 7 years old and just start slamming things. You know, you don't want to break the LCD screen. This looks so much like Sting, and it's so cool. And Sting is my favorite living wrestler. So there you have it, guys. Until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I'll see you in the very near future for more fun and excitement on the Noel Comics YouTube channel. Woo! Bye-bye.